Okay. It's like my go-to starting thing. We have Kendrick Lamar to Pimp a Butterfly. Finally. A couple things that I wanted to point out before I even listened to the album. I really haven't gone back to Good Kid, Mad City. There were already the couple songs I already knew. I haven't checked out the deluxe yet, but I'm planning to do another video on that. One album that I've been going back to consistently listening to every song would be Damn. Damn is just an amazing listen, front to back, every single time. I don't always go as far as listening to Duckworth, whatever, the last song on the album, mainly because, like, it's too serious, you know? I don't want to be listening to that often. Like, there's a mood for it. I got my tea, so you know it's gonna be a good day. Yeah, Damn, consistently been listening to it. Section 80, there's a couple songs that I picked out from that album. Specifically, I think Cushion Corinthians, and then Absol's Outro. Those two songs like stood out the most for me, so I've been going back to them. As for this album, the only song I actually know is Alright. I've probably heard in like edits and stuff, like King Kunta. I know that's a big song from him. I think I've heard like part of Wesley's Theory, but as far as anything else, nothing. So we're gonna start with track number 1, Wesley's Theory. It's got George Clinton and Thundercat. Thundercat I am familiar with mainly because of Mac Miller. Who's excited? I'm excited. Let's do this.
Every nigga is a star. 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 Who will remind that you remind? Every nigga is a star.
Hit me! When the four corners of this cocoon collide, you'll slip through the cracks, hoping that you'll survive. Gather your weight, take a deep look inside. Are you really who they idolize? To pimp a butterfly.
At first I did love you, but I just wanna fuck. Late nights thinking of you, until I got my nut. Toss and turn, lesson learned. You was my first girlfriend. Bridges burn all across the board. Destroy. But what for? When I get signed, homie, I'm acting fool. Hit the dance floor, strobe lights in the room. Snatch your little secretary bitch for the homies. Blue-eyed devil with a fat ass monkey. I'ma buy a brand new Cuddy on Vows. Truck the hood up 2 times, deuce flow. Platinum on everything, platinum on wedding ring. Married to the game and a bad bitch shows. When I get signed, homie, I'ma buy a strap. Straight from the CIA, set it on my lap. Take a few M16s to the hood. Pass them all out on the block, what's good? I'ma put the cop to swap me by the White House. Republican run up, get socked out. Hit the press with a Cuban link on my neck. Uneducated, but I got $1 million check like that.
We should never cave, we should never cave. Niggas, money go back home, money go back home. We should never cave, we should never cave. Niggas, money go back home, money go back home.
Everybody get high. At first I did love you, but I just wanna fuck. Late nights thinking of you, until I got my nut. Which is fire. All across the board. Get strong. But what for?
Yo, what's up? It's Trey. Remember the first time you came out to the house? You said you wanted a spot like mine. But remember, anybody can get it. The hard part is keeping it, motherfucker.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. Say my name is Uncle Sam on your dog. Motherfucker, you can live at the mall. I know you're kind, that's why I'm kind. Don't have receipts, oh man, that's fine. Pay me later, wear those gaiters. Cliche and say fuck your haters. I can see the bottle in you, I can see the dollar in you. Little white lies, but there's no white collar in you. But it's whatever though, because I'm still following you. Because you make me live forever, baby. Count it all together, baby. They hit the register, make me feel better, baby. Your horoscope, it's a Gemini, 2 sides. So you better cop everything 2 times. 2 coops, 2 chains, 2 C notes. Too much and enough, both we know. Christmas, tell them what's on your wish list. Get it all, you deserve it, Kendrick. And when you hit the White House, do you? But remember, you ain't passed economics in school. And everything you buy, Texas will deny. How Wesley sniped your ass before 35.
Yeah, looking down is quite a drop. Looking good when you're on top. Better metaphors, leaving metaphors metaphysically in a state of euphoria. Look both ways before you cross my mind. We should never cave, we should never cave. Niggas, money go back home, money go back home. We should never cave, we should never cave. Niggas, money go back home, money go back home.
Real quick, we're gonna talk. I almost have my mic muted, which is crazy because I sometimes do that. Let me fix something on the fly. Let's go with that guy. Whoa, brother, what? That's crazy. Don't worry about what's going on behind the scenes. Everything's okay. That's funny as hell. Motherfucker, you could live at the mall. Okay, that's why it was looking so bad. It looked like my resolution was just really terrible on my camera. So I had to fix it. I like the little shout out to obviously like lyrics and alright already. Because I was like not expecting that at all. Because that's a song that I'm familiar with. So it's pretty cool that I already know something. 40 acres and a mule. Now, what you want? You a house or a car? 40 acres and a mule, piano, guitar, anything. See, my name is Uncle Sam. I'm your dog. Motherfucker, you could live at the mall. I love that. I got the Genius pulled up. But I'm only going to be reading the about of every song. I'm not going to go looking through all the lyrics and trying to get every little thing. Because that would be way too much right now. Wesley's theory establishes the album's theme by describing how racist American institutions upheld by white supremacy exploit black creators for profit. The first verse pictures a young Kendrick deluded by money, whilst the second is the perspective of Uncle Sam, a personification of the U.S. government and white America, trying to charm him. The song's title might be a nod to Wesley Snipes, the actor was embroiled in a tax fraud. I'm going to lock in. Case throughout the 2000s and served a 3-year jail sentence from 2010 to 2013. The U.S. government stated Snipes was using tax protester theory in an attempt to get out of his charges. What is that? I'm not going too far into it, so I'm not going to do that. As for the intro to the album, I think that sets like a very good focal point, you know what I mean, for the intro track. Going into track number 2, and as for the music, obviously it's great. Thundercat's on it. Thundercat is an amazing musician. I don't know if he was the producer. Let's see if we can pull that up. No. So I don't even know if Thundercat really produces anything. This was Flying Lotus and Ronald Colson. Flying Lotus sounds a little familiar. I don't know much. So we got For Free Interlude, track number 2. For free?
You motherfucker. You a hoe ass nigga. I don't know why you tryna go big, nigga. You ain't shit. Walking around like you God's gift to earth. Nigga, you ain't shit. You ain't even buy me no outfit for the 4th. I need that Brazilian wavy 28-inch. You playing. I shouldn't be fucking with you anyway. I need a baller ass, boss ass nigga. You's an off-brand ass nigga. Everybody know it. Your homies know it. Everybody fucking know. Fuck you, nigga. Don't call me no more. You don't know. You gon' lose on a good bitch. My other nigga is on. You off. What the fuck is really going on?
This dick ain't free. You looking at me like it ain't a receipt, like I never made ends meet, eating your leftovers and raw meat. This dick ain't free. Living in captivity, raised my cap salary, celery, telling me green is all I need. Evidently all I seen was spam and raw sardines. This dick ain't free. I mean, baby, you really think we could make a baby name Mercedes without a Mercedes Benz and 24-inch rims, 5% tint and air conditioning vents? Hell fucking no. This dick ain't free. I need 40 acres and a mule, not a 40 ounce and a pit bull. Bullshit. Matador, had a door knocking, let him in. Who's that? Genito's best friend. This dick ain't free. Pity the food that made the pretty and you prosper. Titty juice and pussy lips kept me obnoxious, kept me up watching pornos and poverty. Apology, no. Watch you politic with people less fortunate like myself. Every dog has his day. Now doggy style shall help. This dick ain't free. Matter of fact, I need interest. Matter of fact, it's 9 inches. Matter of fact, see our friendship based on business. Pinching, more pinching, your pinching, my consensus. Been relentless. Fuck forgiveness, fuck your feelings, fuck your sources. All distortion. If we fuck, it's more abortion, more divorce, course and portion. My check with less endorsement left me dormant, dusted, doomed, disgusted. Force weight, fuck you figures and more shit. Porcelain pipes, pressure, bust them twice. Choices devastated, decapitated the horseman. Oh, America, you bad bitch. I picked cotton and made you rich. Now my dick ain't free.
I'ma get my Uncle Sam to fuck you up. You ain't no king.
Okay, you ain't no king. Goes into King Kunta. That's pretty cool. So, sorry, I got a piece of ice. Might be good ASMR. So that's track number 2 for free. It's an interlude, so. But the annotation about it. Building on the metaphor drawn in Wesley's theory, we find Kendrick continuing to fall victim to the pimps of the record. Oh! Okay, now the name of the album actually makes sense. To Pimp a Butterfly. Oh, wow, that went over my head. We find Kendrick continuing to fall victim to the pimps of the record industry. This interlude is very similar to the song Tramp by Otis Redding, also featuring a girl dissing our favorite artist. Okay. And it shows a screenshot of Kendrick Lamar adding a guy on, like mentioning a guy on Twitter, at Tariq Elm Adawi, for free. Interesting. Okay, so that's not something that I would probably listen to often. You know what I mean? Why is this one not? This one's too fucking bright, bro. Whatever. That's lame. Whatever. All right. So this one is track number 3, King Kunta. I got the about pulled up. So let's get into it.
I got a bone to pick. I don't want you monkey mouth. I got a bone to pick. I don't want you monkey mouth motherfucker sitting in my throne again. I'm mad, but I ain't stressing. True friends. One question. Bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him. Kunta, black man taking no losses. Oh yeah. Bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him. When you got the yams.
What's the yams?
The yam is the power that be. You can smell it when I'm walking down the street.
Oh yes we can, oh yes we can.
I can dig rapping. Ghost Rider. What the fuck happened? Oh no. I swore I wouldn't tell. But most of y'all share bars like you got the bottom bunk in a two-man cell. A two-man cell. Something's in the water.
Something's in the water.
And if I got a brown nose for some gold, then I'd rather be a bum than a motherfucking bum. Oh yeah. Bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him. King Kunta, black man taking no losses. Oh yeah. Bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him. When you got the yams. The yam brought it out of Richard Pryor. Manipulated Bill Clinton with desires. 24/7, 365 days times 2. I was contemplating getting on stage just to go back to the hood, see my enemy and say, oh yeah. Bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him. King Kunta, black man taking no losses. Oh yeah. Bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him.
You goat mouth mammy fucker.
I was gonna kill a couple rappers, but they did it to themselves. Everybody's suicidal, they didn't even need my help. This shit is elementary, I'd probably go to jail if I shoot at your identity and bounce to the left. Stuck a flag in my city, everybody screaming Compton. I should probably run from here when I'm done, to be honest. And I put that on my mama and my baby boo too. 20 million walking out the court, better whoa whoa. Oh yeah, fuck the judge, I made it past 25. And there I was, a little nappy-headed nigga with the world behind him. Life ain't shit but a fat vagina. Screaming, Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Limo tinted with the gold plate, straight from the bottom. Mr. Belly of the beast, from a peasant to a prince to a motherfucking king. Oh yeah. Bitch, where you and I was.
By the time you hear the next pop, the funk shall be within you.
Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him. King Kunta, black man taking no losses. Oh yeah. Bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him. I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence.
Why are you connecting the whole album together? I don't like it. Can I like it? I do like it. So obviously, King Kunta, banger instrumental, like absolutely phenomenal instrumental. I've heard parts of it, so it did sound a little familiar. However, I didn't know like what it was about. So we're gonna listen. We're gonna read a couple things here. So, Kunta Kinte is the main character in the novel Roots: The Saga of an American Family by Alex Haley. Haley said that Kunta Kinte was his own great-great-great-grandfather, and the character is based on a mix of fact and fiction. Kinte refused to accept the name Toby that slave masters tried to give him, and his right foot was cut off following his attempts to escape the plantation he was enslaved on. And this is a Q&A. What did Kendrick Lamar say about King Kunta? Kendrick Lamar told MTV about his inspiration from the TV series Roots. I've been called many things growing up. In the state of just being a black man, I've been called many things, but it's taking that negativity and being proud of it and making it your own. Saying I am a king no matter what you call me. Okay. According to Songfacts, producer Soundwave told Spin magazine. Me, I was like, this is it. We got it right here. Me and Kendrick, we always work very hands-on together, and this track, I just knew it. And I was waiting for his reaction as he was listening to it, thinking, yes, this is it. And he's like, it's cool, but I want something a little more nasty. And I was like, what are you talking about? This is the most beautiful thing I've ever made. He was just like, just trust me on this. Simplify it. I ended up stripping a bunch of stuff off. I took all 10 guitars off, and it just left one little bass line. Once I did that, I understood 100% exactly where he wanted to go with it. He's a genius. He really should have gotten credit on it, but he was being modest. As long as the art was all there, he was happy. A lot of people will never hear the original, but it was like the jazziest record in the world, and it ended up being one of the nastiest records in the world. Man, I kind of want to hear that. Wow. So I'll read one more thing. Kendrick told NME, which is apparently a magazine, I'm guessing, or something, or it's a story of a struggle and standing up for what you believe in, no matter how many barriers you got to break down, no matter how many escape routes you got to run to tell the truth. That's what I think we can all relate to. Just being the most confident in things that I wrote and the ideas that I have, going back to the essence of being a true lyricist at heart. Yeah. No, I like that song a lot. It's got a nice little like groove to it. It is just nasty. Absolutely nasty. Like I'm thinking about the verse and I'm thinking about the instrumental. I'm just over here still like, Okay, here's an interesting one. So we got Institutionalized, Kendrick with Bilal, Anna Wise, and Snoop Dogg. I don't know who Snoop Dogg is, dude. I've never heard of Snoop Dogg. Joking, obviously. Bilal, I've heard off of, I think it's The Divine Feminine by Mac Miller. Bilal is on the first song, Congratulations? Man, it's going to bother me if I get that wrong. I haven't listened to that album in a minute. What? There it is. Yep, Congratulations featuring Bilal. Anna Wise, I'm not familiar with, but this is track number 4, Institutionalized.
What money got to do with it? When I don't know the full definition of a rap image. I'm trapped inside the ghetto and I ain't proud to admit it. Institutionalized, I keep running back for a visit. Hold up. Get it back. I said I'm trapped inside the ghetto and I ain't proud to admit it. Institutionalized, I could still kill me a nigga, so what?
If I was the president, I'd pay my mama's rent, free my homies and them, bulletproof my Chevy doors, lay in the White House and get high, Lord. Whoever thought, Massa, take the chains off me.
Life to me like a box of chocolate, quid pro quo, something for something, that's the obvious. Oh shit, flow so sick, don't you swallow it, biting my style, you salmonella poison positive. I can just alleviate the rap industry politics, milk the game up, never lactose intolerant, the last remainder of real shit, you know the obvious. Me, scholar, no, please put me through colleges, be all you can be, true, but the problem is a dream, only a dream, if work, don't follow it, remind me of the homies that used to know me, now follow this, I tell you my hypothesis, I'm probably just way too loyal, K-Dizzle would do it for you, my niggas think I'm a god, truthfully all of them spoil, usually you're never charged, but something came over you once I took you to them fucking BET Awards. You looking at artists like they're harvests. So many rollies around you and you want all of them. Somebody told me you thinking about snatching jewelry. I should've listened what my grandmama said to me.
Shit don't change until you get up and wash your ass, nigga. Shit don't change until you get up and wash your ass. Boy, shit don't change till you get up and wash your ass, nigga. Oh, now, slow down.
I think that's Bilal, right?
Once upon a time in the city, so divine called Westside Compton. This to the little nigga, he was 5 foot something. God bless the kid. Took his homies to the show and this is what they said.
Fuck am I supposed to do when I'm looking at walking licks? The constant big money talk about the mention and foreign whips. The private jets and passport, presidential glass for gold bottles, gold models, giving up the ass for Instagram flick, sucking dick. Fuck is this? One more sucker waving with a flashy wrist. My defense mechanism tell me to get him quickly because he got it. It's a recession, then why the fuck he ain't king of diamonds? No more living, boy, meet my 4-4. When I see him with the bird DM on the floor. Now Kendrick know they your co-workers, but this gon' take a lot for this pistol go cold turkey. Now I can watch his watch on the TV and be okay, but see I'm on the clock once that watch landing in LA. Remember steal from the rich and giving it back to the poor. Well, that's me at these awards.
I guess my grandmama was warning the boy. She said, shit don't change until you get up and wash your ass, nigga. Shit don't change until you get up and wash your ass. Boy, shit don't change till you get up and wash your ass, nigga. Oh, now, slow down.
Once upon a time in this city so divine called Westside Compton. This to the little nigga, he was 5 foot something. Dazed and confused, talented but still under the neighborhood rules. You could take your boy out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the homie. Took his show money, stashed it in the mosey wosey. Hollywood's nervous. Fuck you, good night, thank you much for your service.
Dude, Snoop is just so smooth on that. Obviously, Kendrick is amazing. Oh no, we got more. I remember you was conflicted. Misusing your influence. Okay, so the about for that song. Institutionalized. While King Kunta shows Lamar at a high, confidently claiming his throne atop the rap game with the influence and success he has acquired, Institutionalized is a dramatic realization that the murky past of the Mad City still lurks within Lamar's psyche. Kendrick covers wealth's corruptive powers and how many people are negatively affected, almost brainwashed by the idea of getting rich. He also condemns violence and envy. Both of these are brought on by the institution of money. We are all at some level institutionalized. The poor and the disfranchised are institutionalized by prison, racism, classism, and the rich or the power and the powerful are institutionalized by fear, dogma, and the almighty dollar. Everyone is a loser in this game. Perspective is the only answer. The word institutionalized also has connotations of insanity. Those who are institutionalized are taught something is wrong with them, but perhaps it's the institution that's wrong. Interesting. I like having the Genius up while I'm doing this because it helps a lot. Because a lot goes over my head. How many more songs until All Right? I'm just like, I'm in such a good mood to listen to All Right again. I mean, I usually do listen to it anyways. Like, I'd say probably in a week, I listen to All Right maybe like 10 times. 10 times. Maybe sometimes back to back to back. Okay, so this time we got track number 5, These Walls. Obviously Kendrick, Bilal again, Anna Wise again. I don't know what she does. And then Thundercat. Familiar with Thundercat, like I said. Track number 5.
I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same.
You see me looking over here, it's mainly because I got the lyrics up and stuff over here as well. And I'm reading.
Sex. She just wanna close her eyes and sway. With you.
I love Thundercat.
Exercise her right.
light jacket, I'm not the God of Nazareth. But your flood can be misunderstood. Wall telling me they full of pain, resentment. Need someone to live in them just to relieve tension. Me, I'm just a tenant. Landlord said the wall vacant more than a minute. The wall are vulnerable. Exclamation, interior pink, color coordinated. I interrogated every nook and cranny. I mean, it's still amazing. Before they couldn't stand me. These walls wanna cry tears. These walls happier when I'm here. These walls never can hold up. Every time I come around, demolition might.
If these walls could talk,
I can feel your rain when it cries. Gold lives inside of you.
if these walls could talk,
I love it when I'm in it. I love it when I'm in it.
The wall can talk, they tell me to go deep. Yelling at me continuously, I can see your defense mechanism is my decision. Knock these walls down, that's my religion. Wall feeling like they ready to close in. I suffocate, then catch my second wind. I resonate in these walls. I don't know how long I can wait in these walls. I've been on the streets too long. Looking at you from the outside in, they sing the same old song about how they was always the cleanest. I beg to differ, I must have missed them. I'm not involved, I'd rather diss them. I'd rather call on you, put your wall up. Cause when I come around, demolition go.
if these walls could talk,
I can feel your rain when it cries. Gold lives inside of you.
if these walls could talk,
I love it when I'm in it. I love it when I'm in it.
If your walls can talk, they tell you it's too late. Your destiny accepted, your fate. Burn accessories and stash them on the yard. Take the recipe, the Bible and God. Wall telling you that commissary is low. Race wars happening, no calling CO. No calling your mother to save you. Homies to say you're reputable, not acceptable. Your behavior sent me to board like a killer that turned snitch. Walls is telling me you're a bitch. You pray for pills, hoping the warden would afford them.
That sentence so important.
Walls telling you to listen and sing about me. Retaliation is strong, you even dream about me. Kill my homeboy and God spared your life. Dumb criminal got indicted same night. So when you play the song, rewind the first verse. About me abusing my power so you can hurt. About me and her in the shower whenever she horny. About me and her in the after hours of the morning. About her baby daddy currently serving life. And how she think about you until we meet up at night. About the only girl cared about you when you asked her. And how she fucking on a famous rapper.
Walls can talk, talk.
I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same, abusing my power full of resentment. Resentment that turned into a deep depression. Found myself screaming in the hotel room.
Okay. Nice little transition. Found myself screaming in a hotel room, and then into him screaming. Into track number 6, you. Okay, let's read the about. I'm gonna. Whoa. Okay. All right. Shit. I completely was way off with what I was thinking. The title "These Walls" plays off the familiar expression "If these walls could talk." Kendrick's complex wordplay introduces layered metaphorical and literal walls, the walls of a woman's, the walls of a prison cell, and ultimately the walls of his mind and conscience. Kendrick uses this conceit to explore sex, abuse, his own career, and his enemies, and the human psyche. The song narrates Kendrick having sex with a woman who has children with a man in jail for killing one of Kendrick's friends. Kendrick views this as an act of revenge for his slain friend, but he also has a bad conscience about using his fame and power to seduce someone for that purpose. Ultimately, these walls represents being imprisoned by the entire situation, an allegory for a cycle of murder, lust, seduction, revenge, and guilt. Damn. Kendrick said These Walls was one of his favorites on the album. It's a record that I always wanted to make but didn't know how to make. Vandalizing these walls, only if they could talk. Never Catch Me by Flying Lotus. Kendrick may have been hinting at the track in Never Catch Me by Flying Note. May have been hinting at this track in Never Catch Me by Flying Lotus. These Walls won Best Rap /Song collaboration at the 58th Annual Grammy Awards. Oh, he won a Grammy for that song. Damn. That's pretty sick. Okay. All right, I'm getting distracted by reading. This is actually pretty fascinating how he's putting this album together. We are going to go with track number 6, You. And the instrumental on These Walls is amazing. And I like the way he's slowly introducing the whole, like, I guess, stanza of his, like, I Remember You is conflicted. I don't even know if it's the whole thing on All Right. I'm assuming it is. Track number 6, You. I just want to say, I already know I'm going to love Untitled Unmastered completely because I love Untitled number 2. And it's a bunch of songs that were supposed to be on this album, supposedly, from what I heard. Like a lot of throwaways. That he's just like, you know what? I'm going to put it on this little Untitled album.
Loving you is complicated. 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 I place blame when you steal, place shame when you steal. Feel like you ain't shit, feel like you don't feel confidence in yourself. Breaking no marble floors, watching anonymous strangers telling me that I'm yours. But you ain't shit, I'm confidential, tolerance nothing special. What can I blame you for? Nigga, I can name several situation I start with your little sister baking. A baby aside, just a teenager, where your patience? What was your antennas? What was the influence you speak of? You preached in front of 100,000 but never reached up. I fucking tell you, fucking failure, you ain't no leader. I never liked you, forever despise you. I don't need you, the world don't need you, don't let them deceive you. Numbers lie too, fuck your pride too, that's what dedication. Thought money would change you, made you more complacent. Fucking hate you, I hope you embrace it. I swear loving you is complicated. 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 Loving you, not loving you, 100 proof.
I can feel your vibe and recognize that you're ashamed of me. Yes, I hate you too.
Abre la puerta, tengo que limpiar el cuarto. Es que no hay mucho tiempo.
Really complicated. What I got to do to get to you.
You the reason why mama and them leaving. No, you ain't shit, you say you love them, I know you don't mean it. I know you irresponsible, selfish, you deny you can't help it. Your trials and tribulations are burden, everyone felt it, everyone heard it. Multiple shots, corners crying out, you was deserted. Where was your antennas again? Where was your presence? Where was your support that you pretend? You ain't no brother, you ain't no disciple, you ain't no friend. A friend never leave Compton for profit, or leave his best friend, little brother. You promised you watch him before they shot him. Where was your antennas? On the road, bottles and benches. You FaceTime the one
time, that's unforgiving. You even FaceTime instead of a hospital visit. Guess you thought he'd recover well. Third surgery, they couldn't stop the bleeding for real. Then he died, got himself and say you fucking failed. You ain't tried. Nigga, mood swings is frequent, nigga. I know depression is resting on your heart for 2 reasons, nigga. I know you and a couple black boys ain't been speaking, nigga. Y'all damn near beefing, I see it and you're the reason, nigga. And if this bottle could talk, I cry myself to sleep, bitch, everything is your fault. Falls breaking to pieces, earthquakes on every weekend. Because you shook as soon as you knew confinement was needed. I know your secrets, don't let me tell them to the world about that shit you thinking. And that time that you about to Earl, I'm fucked up, but I ain't as fucked up as you. You just can't get right, I think your heart made a bulletproof. Should've killed your ass long time ago. You should've filled that black revolver blast long time ago. And if this marriage could talk, it'd say you gotta go. And if I told your secrets, the world of no money can't stop a suicidal weakness.
Brother, what? That one, like, took all of my attention, for the lack of a better way to say it. All right, let's read the about on that one, because that was a little heavy. The 6th track on Lamar's 3rd album, You, acts as a complete contrast to its lead single, I, which I haven't listened to yet. An anthem of peace, positivity, and prosperity, starting with self-love. With more melancholic production than the funk-influenced I, Kendrick peers deep into the dark caverns of his heart to expose the negative thoughts that plague his mind, at point referring to himself as a fucking failure. In addition to breaking the track down with MTV, in an interview with Rolling Stone, Lamar said the following about the record. That was one of the hardest songs I had to write. There are some very dark moments in there. All my insecurities and selfishness and letdowns. That shit is depressing as a mother, but it helps. Though it helps. Anybody reading or listening who maybe asks these questions of themselves, just remember from you will eventually reach I. In the oral history of Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick's engineer, mixed by Ali, described the recording of the song. The session for You was very uncomfortable. Lamar wrote it in the booth, the mic was on, and I could hear him walking back and forth and having these super angry vocals. Then he'd start recording with the lights off, and it was super emotional. I never asked what got into him that day. On New Year's Eve 2015, TDE posted a video on their Vimeo user called Kendrick Lamar, God is Gangsta. This video is a 2-part music video for You and for sale. TDE's verified Vimeo user was made specifically for this video. The video would later be posted on YouTube on January 13th of the next year. Interesting. I had a feeling that just felt like such a hard song for him to even do or get through, you know? Even his producer was like, man, I hope homie's good. And then you're going from that to like, going to We Gon' Be Alright. I'm not gonna really have much to say about this song, but I am interested to read the about once I finish the song. Right. So this is track number 7. All right.
All my life I has to fight, nigga.
Pharrell Williams, is that you?
Hard times like, yeah. Bad trips like, yeah. Nazareth, I'm fucked up, homie, you fucked up. But if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Bahamas, I be looking at you from the face down. One Mac 11, even boom with the bass down. Skimming, now let me tell you about my life. Painkillers only put me in the twilight. With pretty pussy and Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a motherfucking gangster in silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone great. Trying to side my face this all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. Nigga, when our pride was low, looking at the world like where do we go? Nigga, and we hate po-po, wanna kill us dead in the street for sure. Nigga, I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. Motherfucker, you can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket, ain't a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and chat, I trap the back for y'all. I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we been hurt, been down before. Nigga, when our pride was low, looking at the world like where do we go? Nigga, and we hate po-po, wanna kill us dead in the street for sure. Nigga, I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high across my heart. Ain't no to die. Loving me is complicated. Too afraid of life changes. I'm alright in your favor. Dark nights and my prayers.
I remember you was conflicted. Misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same. Abusing my power full of resentment. Resentment that turned into a deep depression. Found myself screaming in the hotel room. I didn't want to self-destruct. The evils of Lucy was all around me. So I went running for answers.
Okay. So this is not what I necessarily... Well, I don't know. I kind of skimmed through this a little about... I didn't really know what the song was like really about because I never looked into it too much. I just knew it's phenomenal. So here's what we got. Alright provides a moment of hope amid To Pimp a Butterfly's battle to find higher purpose after you. After you, where Kendrick lays out his burdens, Alright responds by detailing how Kendrick means to escape his troubles. By trusting God, Kendrick is able to look past his failures and have confidence that everything will be okay. We gon' be alright. On the surface, the motive is optimistic and universal, but the message is driven by a specific pain and struggle. Awareness regarding the disproportionate police brutality has left many wondering in the U.S. if the U.S. has made any progress toward racial equality. Rather than despair, Alright assures listeners that through solidarity, we gon' be alright. The mantra made a strong impact in the 2015 summer of protest as Black Lives Matter activists all over America chanted, "We gon' be alright," to mourn the countless black people killed by police in 2015 and provide hope for a better future. Shit, there's so much to read. Some took to Twitter suggesting Alright as a new black national anthem, similar to Lift Every Voice and Sing and We Shall Overcome, also songs of hope emerging out of periods of despair. Kendrick performed Alright on top of a police car, further highlighting the song's purpose as a protest against brutality. The powerful imagery and anti-police lyrics proved to be controversial when Fox News' Geraldo Rivera said, This is why I say that rap, the more you have on African Americans and racism in the recent years is exactly the wrong message. When does he mention Geraldo? Jesus. Bro, I had a speech impediment growing up where I couldn't properly produce the sound of R. It would always come out as Geraldo, you know? Anyways. Interesting. I mean, I had a feeling it was like, meant to be like that. But I didn't realize it was like that big of a thing. This is 10 years ago, dude. That's crazy. Where have I been? All right. So we got, relax, you're too high up. We got track number 8, For Sale. It's an interlude. It's a 5-minute interlude. That is not an interlude. And with this one, we'll be halfway done.
Lucy don't slack a minute. Lucy work harder. Lucy gon' call you even when Lucy know you love your father. I'm Lucy. I loosely heard prayers on your first album, truly. Lucy don't mind, cause at the end of the day you'll pursue me. Lucy go get it. Lucy not timid. Lucy up front. Lucy got paperwork on top of paperwork. I want you to know that Lucy got you all your life. I watched you, and now you all grown up to sign this contract if that's possible. Get you. I'ma go hit the throttle with you. Smoking, looking, poking the danger till I'm out with you. Cause I want you. Now baby, when I'm riding, yeah, I'm riding dirty. Registration is out of service. Smoking, looking, drinking that potion. You can see me swerving. Cause I want you. remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same, abusing my power full of resentment. Resentment that turned into a deep depression. Found myself screaming in the hotel room. I didn't want to self-destruct. The evils of Lucy was all around me. So I went running for answers until I came home.
Okay, so I see why that's an interlude, but it seems more of like a song to me than an interlude. Song offers a deep insight into the previously introduced figure of Lucy, a character representing representing Lucifer. I can't hear myself. As the song goes on, it is understood that Lucy is short for Lucifer, hence the lines about temptation and signing contracts. The name makes the song work in tandem with For Free. Both songs relate to his value as a musician and how that transcends into his value as a person. On For Free, he criticizes the culture that breeds a belief that musicians and famous people must floss or be showy with their money. Here he juxtaposes that criticism with the seductive nature of the hip-hop lifestyle, namely the bling culture, and the idea that once an artist signs a deal and receives their advance, all their dreams will come true. So yeah, I figured Lucy was kind of short for Lucifer, but it's also like a double entendre in that it's short, or it's a name for a woman. Lucy is shorthanded for the devil, who Kendrick personifies here as a woman attempted to lure him away from God and virtue with promises of wealth. Interesting. I'm going to do a part 1 and then part 2. So part 2 I'll record right after this, and I'll merge the videos together. Anyways, you guys don't need to know all that. I will be back. Okay, I'm back. I had to take a tiny break to do some things and also eat. So we are back with track number 9, Mama.
This feeling is unmatched. This feeling is brought to you by adrenaline and good rap. Black Pendleton, bar cap. We don't share the same synonym, far back. Been in it before internet had new acts. Mimicking radio's nemesis made me whack. My innocence limited, the experience lacked. 10 of us with no tentative tactic that cracked the mind of a literate writer, but I did it in fact. You admitted it once I submitted it, wrapped in plastic. Remember scribbling, scratching, diligent sentences backwards, visiting freestyle ciphers for your reaction. Now I can live in this stadium, pack it the fastest. Gambling, Benjamin benefit, sending in traffic, spinning women in cartwheels, linen fabric on fashion, winning in every decision. Kendrick is master that mastered it, isn't it? Lovely how menaces turn attraction, pivoting rappers finishing fraction while writing blue magic. Thank God for rap. I would say it got me a plaque, but what's better than that? The fact it brought me back home.
We've been waiting for you, waiting for you, waiting for you, waiting for you.
I know everything. I know everything, know myself, I know morality, spirituality, good and bad health. I know fatality, might haunt you. I know everything, I know Compton, I know street shit, I know shit that's conscious. I know everything, I know lawyers, advertisement and sponsors. I know wisdom, I know bad religion, I know good karma. I know everything, I know history, I know the universe works mentally. I know the perks of bullshit, is it meant for me? I know everything, I know cars, clothes, hoes, and money. I know loyalty, I know respect, I know those that's unreal. I know everything, the highs, the lows, the groupies, the junkies. I know if I'm generous at heart, I don't need recognition. The way I'm rewarded, well, that's God's decision. I know you know that line's for Compton School District. Just give it to the kids, don't gossip about how it's distributed. I know how people work. I know the price of life, I'm knowing how much it's worth. I know what I know, and I know it well not to ever forget. Until I realized I didn't know shit the day I came home.
We've been waiting for you, waiting for you, waiting for you, waiting for you.
I met a little boy that resembled my features. Nappy afro, gap in his smile. Hand-me-down sneakers bounce through the crowd. Running number on men and women that crossed him. Sunbeaming on his BDBs, exhausted. Tossing footballs with his ashy black ankles. Breaking new laws, mama passed on home training. He looked at me and said, Kendrick, you do know my language. You just forgot because of what public schools have painted. Oh, I forgot, don't kill my vibe, that's right, you're famous. I used to watch on Channel 5, TV was taken. But never mind, you're here right now, don't you mistake it, it's just a new trip. Take a glimpse of your family ancestor, make a new list of everything you thought was progress, and that was bullshit. I know your life is full of turmoil, you're spoiled by fantasies of who you are. I feel bad for you, I can attempt to enlighten you without frightening you. If you resist, I back off quick, go catch a flight or two. But if you pick destiny over rest in peace, then be an advocate. Tell your homies especially to come back home.
This is a world premiere. This is a world premiere. This is a world premiere.
I've been looking for you my whole life, and every time for the feeling I can barely describe. When you reside, is it in a woman, is it in money or man? Tell me something, got me losing my mind. You make me wanna jump, jump, jump. Let's talk about jump, jump, jump. Let's talk about jump, jump, jump. Let's talk about jump, jump, jump. Let's talk about. I've been looking for you my whole life, and every time for the feeling I can barely describe. When you reside, is it in a woman, is it in money or man? Tell me something, think I'm losing my mind. I say where you at, from the front to the back. I'm looking for you, I react only when you react. I thought I found you back in the ghetto when I was 17 with the 30th special. Maybe you in a dollar bill, maybe you're not real, maybe only the wealthy get to know how you feel. Maybe you're paranoid, maybe I don't need you anyway. Don't lie to me, I'm suicidal anything. I can be your advocate, I can preach for you if you tell me what the matter is.
No. You wait a second. Okay, so the about for Mama. First of all, no, I'm not going to say that to the end. I like this song a lot, though. Mama tells of the personal growth and self-realization that Kendrick experienced after having persevered against the internal struggles he described as Lucy in the preceding track, For Sale, ended with Kendrick's poem. The evils of Lucy was all around me, so I went running for answers until I came home. Kendrick's mention of returning home can be interpreted in many different ways at the same time. Kendrick literally returning home to Compton, recall from the outro of Good Kid, Mad City's Real that Kendrick's mama asked him to come back and tell his story to the kids in Compton. Kendrick returning to Africa, aka the motherland. He actually went to South Africa in 2014, a trip that inspired much of this album. Kendrick returning to his former pre-fame self. Although it's never explicitly stated, there are some hints to suggest that Mama is in fact referring to Africa as Kendrick is returning back home to the motherland. For example, take note of Kendrick's conversation with the boy in verse 3 and the final poem Kendrick recites Immortal Man. I have not got that far yet, but this song is also reminiscent of Tupac's Dear Mama from the 1995 album Me Against the World. Funnily enough, the two albums were released almost exactly 20 years from each other, and both Dear Mama and Mama come 9th in their respective track lists. I mean, Kendrick's intentional with everything, right? So I feel like he probably did that on purpose. He probably intentionally put it 9th on his track list. Probably planned it out perfectly, so that way it would do that. Because Kendrick's idol, from what I know, from what I've read, is Tupac, right? So it would make only the most sense for him to do that. Okay, so that was track number 9. We're on to track number 10 now, Hood Politics. Pull up the about.
Pick up the phone, nigga. Every time I call, it's going to voicemail. Don't tell me
Produced by Tay Beast, Soundwave, and Thundercat.
Shit, nigga. No socks and skinny jeans and shit. call me on Shanika's phone.
I've been A1 since day one, you niggas boo-boo. Your own boy, you block that you're from, boo-boo. Lil' hoes you went to school with, boo-boo. Baby mama and your new bitch, boo-boo. We was in the hood, 14 with the deuce. 14 years later, going hard like we used to on the dead homies. On the dead homies. I don't give a fuck about no politics and rap, my nigga. Our little homies done a deuce, ain't never coming back, my nigga. So you better go hard every time you jump on wax, my nigga. Fuck what they talk about, your shit is where it's at, my nigga. Came in this game, you stuck your fangs in this game. You want no chain in this game, your hood, your name in this game. Now you double up, time to bubble up the bread and huddle up. Stick it to the scripts, now if them Benjamins go cuddle up. Skip, hop, drip, drop, flip, flop with the white tube sock. It go. That's what the products smell like when the chemicals mix. 50 niggas salute out the Compton Zoo with the extras. Elcos, Monte Carlos, Road Kings and dressers. Rip Riders, P-Funkers, Mexicans, they fuck with you. Asians, they fuck with you. Nobody can fuck with you. I've been A1 since day one, you niggas boo-boo. Your own boy, you block that you're from, boo-boo. Lil' hoes you went to school with, boo-boo. Baby mama and your new bitch, boo-boo. We was in the hood, 14 with the deuce. 14 years later, going hard like we used to on the dead homies. On the dead homies. Hopped out the caddy, just got my dick sucked. The little homies called and said the enemies done clicked up. Oh yeah, Puto wanna squabble with me, Vadio. Oh yeah, tell them they can run it for the cardio. Oh yeah, everything is scandalous. Slow motion for the ambulance. The project filled with cameras. The LAPD gambling, scrambling. Football numbers slandering. Niggas' names on paper, you snitched all summer. Streets don't fail me now. They tell me it's a new gang in town. From Compton to Congress. Set tripping all around. Ain't nothing new but a fluid new Demo Crips and Rep against red state versus a blue state. Which one you governing? They give us guns and drugs, call us thugs, making they promise to fuck with you. No condom, they fuck with you. Obama say what it do.
Obama say what it do.
Trying to get the message here.
I've been A1 since day one, you niggas boo-boo. Your own boy, you block that you're from, boo-boo. Lil' hoes you went to school with, boo-boo. Baby mama and your new bitch, boo-boo. We was in the hood, 14 with the deuce. 14 years later, going hard like we used to on the dead homies. On the dead homies. Everybody wanna talk about who this and who that, who the realest and who whack, or who white and who black. Critics wanna mention that they missed when hip-hop was rapping. Motherfucker, if you did, the Killer Mike could be platinum. Y'all priorities fucked up, put energy in wrong shit. Hennessy and Crown Vic, my memory been gone since. Don't ask about no camera blocking at award shows. No, don't ask about my bitch, no, don't ask about my foes. Unless you asking me about power, y'all got a lot of it. I'm the only nigga next to Snoop that can push the button. Had the coast on standby, Kid out, what up, I heard they opened up Pandora's box. I boxed in my land by a landslide. Nah, homie, we too sensitive. It spill out to the streets. I make the call and get the coast involved. The history repeat. But I resolved inside that private hall while sitting down with Jay. He said it's funny how one verse can fuck up the game. I've been A1 since day one, you niggas boo-boo. I remember you was conflicted.
That's where that's at. He said it's funny how one verse could fuck up the game.
But I resolved inside that private hall while sitting down with Jay. He said it's funny how one verse can fuck up the game.
Why can I not hear all of a sudden? Excuse me? Brother?
Once since day one, you niggas boo-boo. I remember, but I resolved inside that private hall while sitting down with Jay. He said it's funny how one verse can fuck up the game. I've been A1 since day one, you niggas boo-boo. I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same. Abusing my power full of resentment. Resentment that turned into a deep depression. Found myself screaming in the hotel room. I didn't want to self-destruct. The evils of Lucy was all around me. So I went running for answers until I came home. But that didn't stop survivor's guilt. Going back and forth trying to convince myself the stripes I earned. Or maybe how A1 my foundation was. But while my loved ones was fighting a continuous war back in the city, I was entering a new one.
All right, just based on the title, I'm very excited for how much $1 cost. I have a feeling it's going to be very, 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 very phenomenal. So, the about for Hood Politics. Kendrick states in his poem that he dealt with survivor's guilt by reiterating to himself that he earned his success and stayed true to his A1 foundation. Hood Politics is just this. Kendrick giving us the outlook again of when he was a child, as adolescent, didn't have the knowledge he has now. This is a progression and also a contrast from the last song, Mama. The last song was about how he forgot how it was to be in the hood. This is him transporting himself to a time when the hood was all he knew. Kendrick's delivery on this track is at a higher pitch than normal to signify his younger self, his past, and his roots. On the record, he discusses issues such as American politics in the second verse and the rap industry in the third verse, with the latter being based on his observations of the stir caused in response to his control verse. Kendrick previewed the first two verses of the song on a freestyle with Big Boy on 92.3 FM. This song samples Surf John Stevens' All For Myself. Legendary funk bassist George Clinton, who was featured in Wesley's Theory, remarked that this song was his favorite on the album. I actually really liked that one a lot. I actually really did. I think he always has like pretty deep messages to say. Like he always has something to say, which I really respect. As opposed to just rapping about like whatever. I think that's why I didn't like Overly Dedicated. Because I feel like there was some, from what I remember, it's been a minute. I feel like there was probably a little bit of conscious rap, a little bit of stuff that he was saying, but it was also like, oh, I'm about to drink with the homies. We're about to go smoke. We're about to go do this, you know? We're like this. And I'm just like, nah, I can't. Like, there's a time and place, but with specifically Kendrick, I don't like hearing that from him. That's my opinion. Thank you. We're going to start track number 10. Track number 11, damn. How much $1 cost? James Fauntleroy, and Ronald Isley.
How much $1 really costs? The question is detrimental, paralyzed in my thoughts. Parasites in my stomach keep me with a gut feeling, y'all. Gotta see how I'm chilling once I park this luxury car. Hopping out feeling big as Mutombo. 20 on pump 6, 30 Marcellus called me Dumbo. 20 years ago, can't forget. Now I can lend them my ear or two. How to stack these residuals tenfold. The liberal concept that men do. 2006, it didn't hear me. Indigenous African, only spoke Zulu. My American tongue was leery. Walked out the gas station, a homeless man with a steady tan complexion. Asked me for 10 rand, stressing about dry land. Deep water, powder blue skies that crack open. A piece of crack that he wanted. I knew he was smoking, he begged and pleaded. Asked me to feed him twice, I didn't believe it. Told him beat it. Contributed money just for his pipe, I couldn't see it. He said, my son, temptation is one thing that I've defeated. Listen to me, I want a single bill from you. Nothing less, nothing more. I told him I didn't have it, then closed my door. Tell me how much $1 cost. He's staring at me in disbelief. My temper is building. He's staring at me. I grabbed my key. He's staring at me. I started the car, then I tried to leave. But something told me to keep it in park until I could see the reason why he was mad at a stranger. Like I was supposed to save him. Like I'm the reason he homeless and asking me for a favor. He's staring at me. His eyes follow me with no laser. He's staring at me. I noticed that his stare is contagious. Cause now I'm staring back at him, feeling some type of disrespect. If I could throw a bat at him, he'd be aiming at his neck. I never understood someone begging for goods, asking for handouts, taking it if they could. And this particular person just had it down back, staring at me for the longest until he finally asked, have you ever opened up Exodus 14? A humble man is all that we ever need. Tell me how much $1 cost. tripping and feeling resentment. I never met a transient that demanded attention. It got me frustrated, indecisive, and power tripping. Sour emotions got me looking at the universe different. I should distance myself, I should keep it relentless. My selfishness is what got me here, who the fuck I'm kidding? So I'ma tell you like I told the last bum. Crumbs and pennies, I need all of mine. And I recognize this type of panhandling all the time. I got better judgment, I know when niggas hustling. Keep in mind, when I was struggling, I did compromise. Now I comprehend, I smell grandpa's soul medicine reeking from your skin. Moonshine and gin, nigga you're babbling. Your words ain't flattering, I'm imagining Denzel. But looking at old Neil, cause I'm in sad thrills. Your gimmick is mediocre, the jig is up. I seen you from a mile away losing focus. And I'm insensitive, and I lack empathy. He looked at me and said, your potential is bittersweet. I looked at him and said, every nickel is mine to keep. He looked at me and said, know the truth, it'll set you free. You're looking at the Messiah, the Son of Jehovah, the higher power, the choir that spoke the word, the Holy Spirit, the nerve of Nazareth. And I tell you just how much a dollar costs. The price of having a spot in heaven. Embrace your loss, I am God.
I washed my hands, I said my grace. What more do you want from me? Tears of a cloud, guess I'm not all what it's meant to be. Shades of gray will never change if I condone. Turn this page, help me change to right my wrong.
Alright, what I got from that is like the whole selfishness, like this is mine, you know, and putting it above righteousness, or putting it above the action of like helping, the action of doing something for somebody else without second guessing and like without thinking about it, like what do I lose from this situation? And at the end of the day, you don't need to gain anything. You don't need to lose anything. You don't have to think about it that way. I feel like there's certain things that you can think of that way, like business opportunities, right? But when it comes to just being a human at heart, putting aside your pride or your fucking, you know, your class or your money, whatever it is that makes you you, or that dictates your status, right? Putting that aside and just looking at another human and being like, you know, and just helping that other person. I think that's what makes character. I guess that's what I got from it. Let's read the about. Up until this point in the album, Kendrick's been plagued by Lucy and Uncle Sam. On his road to recovery, he runs into a homeless man at a gas station in South Africa. He tells the story of a man asking for 10 Rand, approximately $1. Initially, Kendrick says no and feels resentment as the man continues to berate him. After asking if he'd read Exodus 14, Kendrick begins to feel guilty and sympathetic towards the man. His selfishness, towards which he attributes his success, eventually comes out most in his interactions with the homeless man. At that point, the man reveals to himself to be God. His selfishness and unwillingness to give the homeless man $1 has cost him his place in heaven. This revelation harks back to the parable of the sheep and the goat. Wow. On December 9th, 2015, President Obama named this record as his favorite record of the year. That's interesting. That is very interesting. So I feel like I got it for the most part. You know, obviously I didn't talk about the God part. I don't really care about the God part. That's all I'm going to say. It was pretty like, you know, shocking, I guess, for it to go that way in the song. But I'm not a religious person, so I don't really take it that way. We got track number... I gotta say, before I even continue, the whole album's production is flawless. Everything is seamless. Everything is done precisely, and it sounds so good. Nothing's overdone, too. So that like goes back to... Which was the song? King Kunta. King Kunta, where Kendrick even told the guy, I forget who it was, his producer, hey, take all this off, strip it down, make it nasty. Make it hit. We don't need all this other stuff. Like, it just seems so, like, not overly done and not overly polished to the point where it's just, like, it's real. I don't know. That's what I get. And obviously the storytelling from one song to the next, like, the whole story is crazy. It's a lot to take in. We got track number 12, Complexion, A Zulu Love, Kendrick and Rhapsody. I dropped my pen.
I'm with this.
Complexion.
Two steps.
Complexion don't mean a thing.
It's a solo live.
Ooh, complexion.
Two steps.
It all feels the same.
It's a solo live.
Dark as the midnight hour, her bright as the morning sun. Give a fuck about your complexion, I know what the German's done. Sneak me through the back window, I'm a good field nigga. I made a flower for you out of cotton just to chill with you. You know I go the distance, you know I'm 10 toes down even if Massa listening. Cover your ears, he bout to mention
complexion.
Two steps.
Complexion don't mean a thing.
It's a solo live.
Ooh, complexion.
Two steps.
It all feels the same.
It's a solo live.
Dark as the midnight hour, her bright as the morning sun. Brown skinned but your blue eyes tell me your mama can't run. Sneak me through the back window, I'm a good field nigga. I made a flower for you out of cotton just to chill with you. You know I go the distance, you know I'm 10 toes down even if Massa listening. I got the world attention, so I'ma say something that's vital and critical for survival of mankind. The feline color should never rival. Beauty is what you make it, I used to be so mistaken by different shades and faces. Then Wit told me a woman, this woman loved the creation. It all came from God, then you was my confirmation. I came to where you reside and looked around and seen more sights for sore eyes. Let the Willie Lynch theory reverse a million times with
complexion.
Two steps.
Complexion don't mean a thing.
It's a solo live.
Ooh, complexion.
Two steps.
It all feels the same.
It's a solo live.
You like it? I love it. 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 I love it. You like it? I love it.
Alright, I'm assuming this is where Rhapsody comes in.
Let me talk my Stu Scott. Excuse me on my Tupac. Keep your head up, when did you stop? Love and die. Color of your skin, color of your eyes. That's the real blues, baby, like you met Jay's, baby. You blew me away. You think more beauty in blue, green, and gray. On my Solomon up north, 12 years a slave, 12 years of age, thinking my shade too dark. I love myself, I no longer need Cupid. Enforcing my dark side like a young George Lucas. Light don't mean you smart, being dark don't make you stupid. A frame of mind for them busters, ain't talking woo-ha. Need a paradox for the paradox, they tutored. Like two tides, LL, you lose 2 times. If you don't see you're beautiful in your complexion, it ain't complex. To put it in context, find the air beneath the kite, that's a context. Yeah, baby, I'm conscious. Ain't no contest. If you like it, I love it. All your earth tones been blessed. Ain't no stress, jigaboos wanna be. I ain't talking J, I ain't talking B. I'm talking days we got school, watching movie screens. That spike your self-esteem, the new James Bond gon' be black as me. Black as brown, hazelnut, cinnamon, black tea. And it's all beautiful
Black
to
tea.
me. Call your brothers magnificent, call all the sisters queens. We all on the same team, blues and pyrus, no colors ain't a thing.
barefoot babies with no care. Teenage gun told us that don't play fair. Should I get out the car? I don't see Compton, I see something much worse. The land of the landmines, the hell that's on earth.
Okay. Damn. She went crazy on that. Rhapsody had a great verse. Let's talk about the about. This song is about educating society on beauty standards, especially colorism. Colorism affects the black community profusely due to its roots, which spawns from the history of slavery in America. In the song, Kendrick details the importance of loving all people no matter how light or dark. In an interview, Kendrick described the song saying, "The idea was to make a record that reflected all complexions of black women. There's a separation between the light and the dark skin because it's just in our nature to do so. But we're all black. This concept came from South Africa, and I saw all these different colors speaking a beautiful language." In the same interview, that's so cool though that he went to Africa, and this is like his way of like talking about what he saw and like making a point out of it. That is awesome. In the same interview, Rhapsody said the original idea wasn't for Kendrick to even have a verse. Kendrick wanted Prince to do the hook and have Rhapsody spit 2 verses. Oh. Also note, A Tribe Called Quest, one of the pioneers of jazz rap, I love jazz rap, referenced the Universal Zulu Nation many times throughout their discography. The Universal Zulu Nation is described as an organization of individuals in search of success, peace, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and the righteous way of life. Amen, brother. Amen. Damn. The more I get into it, the more it's like overwhelming me. We got track number 13. We got 4 more. So we got The Blacker the Berry right now. Then You Ain't Gotta Lie, Mama Said. I, and then Mortal Man. We got track number 13 here. I feel like I've heard a good amount of this song.
Institutionalized, manipulation and lies. Reciprocation of freedom only live in your eyes. You hate me, don't you? I know you hate me just as much as you hate yourself. Jealous of my wisdom and cards I dealt. Watching me as I pull up, fill up my tank, then pill out. Muscle cars like pull-ups, show you what these big wheels bout. Black and successful, this black man meant to be special. Cat scans on my radar, bitch, how can I help you? How hell can I tell you? I'm making a killing. You made me a killer. Emancipation of a real nigga.
I saw them treat me like a slave, can be black. Oh, if you feel one heap of pain, can be black. I man, I said them put me in a chain, can be black. How much you now? Me gold chain full of rocks. And you know see the whip, left scar from me back. But now we have a big whip park from the block. Oh, them a see we doom from the start, can be black. But remember this, every race start from the block. Just remember that.
I'm the biggest hypocrite in 2015. When I finish this, if you listen, then sure you will agree. This plot is bigger than me. It's generational hatred. It's cynicism. It's grimy, little justification. I'm African American. I'm African. I'm black as the heart of a fucking Aryan. I'm black as the name of Tyrone and Darius. Excuse my French, but fuck you, no fuck y'all. That's as blunt as it gets. I know you hate me, don't you? You hate my people. I can tell cause it's threats when I see you. I can tell cause your waist is equal. No, I can tell because you in love with the desert eagle. Thinking maliciously, he get a chain, then you gon' bleed him. It's funny how Zulu and Dosa might go to war. Two tribal armies that wanna build and destroy. Remind me of these Compton Crip gangs that live next door. Beefing with power rules, only death settle the score. So no matter how much I say I like to preach with the Panthers, or tell Georgia State Marcus Garvey got all the answers, or try to celebrate February like it's my B-Day, or eat watermelon chicken and Kool-Aid on weekdays, or jump high enough to get Michael Jordan endorsements, or watch BET cause urban support is important. So why did I weep when Trayvon Martin was in the street? When gang banging make me kill a nigga blacker than me? Hypocrite.
I just lost my pen again. There's not really much in the about for this song. I'm just reading here, sorry. There's not really much on the about, so I'm going to probably have to read a little bit of the Q&As. Released via Empire Star Taraji P. Henson's Twitter, this comes the day after Kendrick won Best Rap Song and Performance for I at the 2015 Grammy Awards. The song shares the name... What? The song shares the name and ideals of Wallace Thurman's novel The Blacker the Berry and has drawn comparisons to Tupac's Keep Your Head Up. Kendrick mentions these ideals in his Billboard cover story. TDE co-president Terrence Punch Henderson tweeted an image of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. side by side. So Malcolm X has The Blacker the Berry. Martin Luther King Jr. has I. At the bottom, I think it shows them like both incarcerated. And then it says at the bottom, I think they know what they are doing. What did Kendrick Lamar say about The Blacker the Berry? After the murder of a close friend, K-Dot fantasized of getting revenged, but instead he poured his angst into the song. When I say these lines, it's not for myself. Or when I say these lines, it's for myself. This is therapeutic for myself because I still feel that urge. I still feel that anger and that hatred for that man next door. because I gotta get a call. Because I gotta get a call knowing that somebody around the corner done did this to my partner. Who is about the track? All right. Well, damn, that song was crazy. When he gets into that state of like angry rap, it's just insane, dude. It's insane. It's like I said, the instrumentals are like great, the production is great, but the messages that he's coming across and then he's getting across is just that much better too. Okay, so we're on track number 14. You ain't gotta lie, Mama said.
Steady long, steady wrong, nigga. Hey, y'all close that front door. Y'all let flies in this motherfucker. Close that door. My OG up in this motherfucker right now. My pops in with the bottle in his hand. Acting a fool. Hey, baby, check it out. I'ma tell you what my mama has said. She like,
I can spot you a mile away. I can see your insecurities written all on your face. So predictable your words. I know what you're gonna say. Who you fooling or you assuming you could just come and hang with the homies, but your level of realness ain't the same. Circus acts only attract those that entertain. Small talk, we know that it's all talk. We live in the laugh factory every time they mention your name. Ask where the hoes at to impress me. Ask where the money bags to impress me. Say you got the burner stash to impress me. It's all in your head, homie. Ask where the plug at to impress me. Ask where the jug at to impress me. Ask where it's at only upsets me. You sound like the feds on me. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta try so hard. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta try so hard. And the world don't respect you and the culture don't accept you, but you think it's all love. And the girls gon' neglect you once your parody is done. Reputation can't protect you if you never had one. Jealousy, complex, emotional, complex, self-pity, complex, under-oath, complex.
the loudest one in the room, nigga, that's a complex. Let me put it back in proper context.
You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta try so hard. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta try so hard. Ask where the hoes at to impress me. Ask where the money bags to impress me. Say you got the burner stash to impress me. It's all in your head, homie. Ask where the plug at to impress me. Ask where the jug at to impress me. Ask where it's at only upsets me. You sound like the feds on me. What do you got to offer? Tell me before we off here. Put you deep in that coffin. Been allergic to talking. Been aversion to bullshit and sell a dream in the auction. Tell me just who your boss is. Niggas be fugazi. Bitches be fugazi. This is for fugazi. Niggas and bitches who make habitual line babies. Bless them little hearts. You can never persuade me. You can never relate me to him, to her, or that, or them, or you. The truth. You love to bend in the back, in the bed, on the floor. That's your hoe. On the couch, in the mouth. I'll be out. Really don't. See loud rich niggas got low money, and loud broke niggas got no money. The irony behind it is so funny, and I seen it all this past year. Pass on some advice we feel.
You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta try so hard. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga. You ain't gotta try so hard.
Instrumentals going away. So obviously I heard that transition. That was clean as hell. Okay, so the about for this song. The song's theme is based on common phrases such as the loudest in the room is the weakest in the room, or those who tell don't know, and those who know don't tell. Its title is a reference to the posthumously released Tupac track 1997's "Lie to Kick It," which also inspired Ice Cube's "You Ain't Gotta Lie to Kick It" in 2000. The latter of which is sampled here for good measure. Other notable interpolations include "Fly for Life" by Sugar Free, and "You're Getting a Little Too Smart" by Detroit Emeralds. The powerful message of the figurative purgatory that rappers and entertainers can enter. They are not stratospherically successful, yet not anonymous enough to return to their hood without receiving unwanted attention. There are racial undertones here, and the use of stereotypical black imagery paints Kendrick as a hood figure, but it can be applied to other aspects in life which you feel pressure to perform or act a certain way. Kendrick's rational side is warning the listener not to lie for respect or personal gain. This furthers the album's message as portrayed in tracks like "For Sale" and "For Free," where he criticizes those who think rap is inherently about money and power. Nah, it's about pushing a message. Not necessarily pushing a message, but, having something to say. Speaking your thought. I gotta pull this part out because I can't even fucking remember the lyrics and how it goes, and I don't want to mess it up. But damn it.
Just trying to besmirch mine. I in my pen and think I'm dodging smoke. Saying some old props. Tapping back into your magic pen is what's imperative.
Right here.
Reminding these folks why we do it. It's not for beefing, it's for speaking our thoughts, pushing ourselves, reaching the charts, reaching your minds, deep in your hearts, creeping to find emotions to touch, something inside to open you up, help you cope with the rough times and shit. I'm sending love cause we ain't prime and shit. My nigga, y'all.
Exactly what he just said. That's what it's about, Getting out of breath over here. We got I'm gonna let it go from here.
Is this mic on? Wait. Hey, turn the mic up. Come on. Is the mic on or not? I want the mic. We bringing up nobody but the #1 rapper in the world. He done traveled all over the world. He came back just to give you some games. All the little boys, come on in.
1, 2, 1, 2, what's happening, fool?
Come on out.
I done been through a whole lot. Tried tribulation, but I know God. The devil wanna put me in a bow tie. Played at the holy water, don't go dry, yeah. As I look around me, so many motherfuckers wanna down me. But enemy gon' never drown me. In front of a dirty double mirror, they found me. And I love my, I want you looking at me. Tell me what do you see? I love myself. I put a bullet in the back of the head of the police. I love myself. Illuminated by the hand of God, boy, don't seem shy. I love myself. One day at a time. They wanna say it's a war outside, bomb in the street, gun in the hood, mob of police, black on the corner with a line full of fiend and a bottle full of lean and a mother wanna scream, These days of frustration keep come to the front. Yeah, I duck these cold faces, post up feet, fight for basis. Dreams are reality's piece. Blow steam in the face of the beast. Sky can fall down, we can cry now. Look at me, motherfucker, I smile. I love myself. And when you're looking at me, tell me what do you see? I love myself. I put a bullet in the back of the head of the police. I love myself. Illuminated. All y'all come to the front. Y'all come up to the front. Baby girl, you, come on.
Crazy. What you gonna do?
Lift up your head and keep moving. Turn the mic up.
Punch it.
fashion police, I wear my heart on my sleeve, let the runway start. You know the miserable dealer company. What do you want from me and my skies? Everybody lack confident, everybody lack confident. How many times my potential was anonymous? How many times the city making me promises? So I promise this nigga, I love myself. I want you looking at me. Tell me what do you see? I love myself. I put a bullet in the back of the head of the police. I love myself. Illuminated by the hand of God, boy, don't seem shy. I love myself. I went to war last night with an automatic weapon. Don't nobody call a medic. I'ma do it till I get it right. I went to war last night. I've been dealing with depression ever since an adolescent. I can never hear the blessing. I can never see the message. I can never take the lead. I can never bubble weed from a negative and letting them annihilate me. And it's 7 and I'm moving at a million speed. Finna run into a building, let my body. That shit for the streets. What you say? That shit is for the kids, bro. 2015 niggas tired of playing victim, dog. Niggas ain't trying to play Vic Tutu. How many niggas we done lost? How many? Yeah, how many we lost? No, for real, answer the question. How many niggas we done lost, bro? This year alone. Exactly, so we ain't got time to waste time, my nigga. Niggas gotta make time, bro. The judge make time. You know that. The judge make time, right? The judge make time, so it ain't shit. It shouldn't be shit for us to come out here and appreciate the little bit of life we got left, dog. On the dead homies, Charlie P, you know that, bro. You know that. Right, it's Mando. Right, it's Mando. No, and I say this because I love niggas, man. I love all my niggas, bro. Exactly. Enough said. Enough said. We gonna get back to the show and move on, cause that shit petty, my nigga. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. We gonna do some acapella shit before we get back to all my niggas. Listen to this. I promised Dave I never used the phrase fuck nigga. He said think about what you saying. Fuck niggas. No better than Samuel on the Django. No better than a white man with slave boats. Sound like I needed some soul searching. My pops gave me some game in real person. Retraced my steps on what they never taught me. Did my homework fast before government caught me. So I'ma dedicate this one verse to Oprah on how the infamous sensitive N-word control us. So many artists gave her an explanation to hold us. Well, this is my explanation straight from Ethiopia. N-E-G-U-S. Definition, royalty, king royalty. Wait, listen. N-E-G-U-S. Description, black emperor, king ruler. Now let me finish. The history books overlooked the word and hide it. America tried to make it to a house divided. The homies don't recognize we've been using it wrong. So I'ma break it down and put my game in a song. N-E-G-U-S. Say it with me, or say no more. Black stars can come and get me. Take it from Oprah Winfrey. Tell her she right on time. Kendrick Lamar, by far, realest niggas alive.
Bro, I'm just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say here, dude. I mean, that shit's just powerful, that's for sure. I mean, I'm assuming this was like a live little thing he was doing, because it sounded like a live song. And then some shit was popping off, I guess, in the crowd. And he was like, you know what? Nah, we're not doing that. Like, this is stupid. This is fucking pointless. And he just started spitting some real wisdom to them, and they just shut up. Now that's powerful, and that's using a platform to do good. You know what I mean? That is awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about the about. I is the first single from Kendrick's third studio album To Pimp a Butterfly. Kendrick received 2 Grammys for the Best Studio Version. I swear I'm dyslexic sometimes. Received 2 Grammys for the studio version of the song at the 57th Grammy Awards for Best Rap Song and for Best Rap Performance. In an interview with Hot 97, Kendrick said that I is the best song he's ever written because he never thought he'd be in the mindset to make a positive song, having grown up around so much negativity and Compton. The up-tempo track once again delves deep into Kendrick's personal perspective on the world. While premiering the track on LA's Power 106, Kendrick explained the song is about self-expression, inspired by the lack of self-love on the streets of Compton. Though To Pimp a Butterfly revolves around spiritual turmoil, self-doubt, as well as negative temptations, this song offers redemption. The mixing and production on this version emulates a live performance, as opposed to the clean production on the single. Oh. So there's the studio version and the single version? The track further explores subjects he already covered and personally explained on Genius in his song Real from Good Kid, Mad City. What love got to do with it when you don't love yourself? The I is supposed to represent Kendrick's personality. The song is mainly about spreading around a strong and positive message. It is very much about loving yourself and who you stand as a person and who you stand for and who you are as a person, but also not worrying about what others think about you. The song can also be interpreted as a complete contrast to his song You that exposes his negativity that plays his mind. Jesus, dude. I always get like so mind blown by the end of like all these album reactions. This is probably up there with Ethel Cain's Preacher's Daughter in this term of, in the sense of the mind blowingness of it, I guess. Like the fact that it's blowing my mind. Like my head hurts. And then we got a 12-minute song. Bro, I thought I was almost done. We got a 12-minute song to end it. All right. Track number 16. We got Mortal Man. It's the last song on To Pimp a Butterfly. Let's do it.
Hope my flow stay propelling. Let these words be your earth and moon. You consume every message. As I lead this army, make room for mistakes and depression. And with that being said, my nigga, let me ask this question. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? The ghost of Mandela, hope my flow stay propelling. Let these words be your earth and moon, you consume every message. As I lead this army, make room for mistakes and depression. And with that being said, my nigga, let me ask this question. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? Won't you look to your left and right, make sure you ask your friends. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? Do you believe in me? Are you deceiving me? Could I let you down easily? Is your heart where it need to be? Is your smile on permanent? Is your vow on lifetime? What you know where the sermon is? If I died in this next line, if I'm tried in the court of law, if the industry cut me off, if the government want me dead, plant cocaine in my car, would you judge me a drug head or see me as Lamar? Or question my character and degrade me on every blog? Want you to love me like Nelson, want you to hug me like Nelson. I freed you from being a slave in your mind, you're very welcome. You tell me my song is more than a song, it's surely a blessing. But a prophet ain't a prophet till he asks you this question. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? Won't you look to your left and right, make sure you ask your friends. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? The coast of Mandela, hope my flow stay propelling. Let my word be your earth and moon, you consume every message. As I lead this army, make room for mistakes and depression. And with that, do you believe in me? How much you believe in her? You think she gon' stick around if them 25 years occur? You think he gon' hold you down when you down beyond bars hurt? You think y'all on common ground if you promise to be there first? Can you be immortalized without your life being expired? Even though y'all share the same blood, is it worth the time? Like who got your best interest? Like how much are you dependent? How clutch are the people that say they love you and who pretended? How tough is your skin when they turn you in? Do you show forgiveness? What brush do you bend with dust in your shoulders from being offended? What kind of den did they put you in when the lions start hissing? What kind of bridge did they burn revenge on your mind when it's mentioned? You wanna love like Nelson, you wanna be like Nelson, you wanna walk in his shoes, but your peacemaking seldom. You wanna be remembered and deliver the message that considered the blessing of everyone. This your lesson for everyone. Say what.
I'm sorry, but my best friend just texted me. If you ever do Blue Chew, drink at least 3 glasses of water before. Brother, what? Brother, what? I mean, thanks.
Shit hit the fan, is you still a fan?
But this song is crazy
Shit
already.
Hit the fan, is you still a fan? Won't you look to your left and right, make sure you ask your friends. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? The voice of Mandela, hope this flow stay propelling. Let my word be your earth and moon, you consume every message. As I lead this army, make room for mistakes and depression. And if you riding with me, nigga, I've been wrote off before. I got abandonment issues. I hold grudges like bad judges. Don't let me resent you. That's not Nelson like. Want you to love me like Nelson. I went to Robbins Island analyzing. That's where his cell is, so I can find clarity. Like how much you cherish me. Is this relationship a fake or real as the heavens be? See, I gotta question it all. Family, friends, fans, cats, dogs, trees, plants, grass. How the wind blow. Murphy's Law, Generation X. Will I ever be your ex? Flaws of a baby step. Marred by the mouth a bit. Pause, put me under stress. Crawled under rocks, ducking y'all. It's respect, but then tomorrow, put my back against the wall. How many leaders you said you needed, then left them for dead? Is it Moses? Is it Huey Newton or Detroit Red? Is it Martin Luther, JFK shooter, you assassin? Is it Jackie? Is it Jesse? Oh, I know it's Michael Jackson. Oh, when shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? That nigga gave us Billie Jean. You say he touched those kids? When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? The ghost of Mandela, hope my flow stay propelling. Let my word be your earth and moon, you consume every message. As I lead this army, make room for mistakes and depression. And if you ride with me, nigga, let me ask this question, nigga. I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same, abusing my power full of resentment that turned into a deep depression. Found myself screaming in the hotel room. I didn't want to self-destruct. The evils of Lucy was all around me. So I went running for answers until I came home. But that didn't stop survivor's guilt. Going back and forth trying to convince myself the stripes I earned. Or maybe how A1 my foundation was. But while my loved ones was fighting a continuous war back in the city, I was entering a new one. A war that was based on apartheid and discrimination. Made me want to go back to the city and tell the homies what I learned. The word was respect. Just because you wore a different gang color than mine doesn't mean I can't respect you as a black man. Forgetting all the pain and hurt we caused each other in these streets. If I respect you, we unify and stop the enemy from killing us. But I don't know. I'm no mortal man. Maybe I'm just another nigga. Shit, and that's all I wrote. I was gonna call it another nigga, but it ain't really a poem. I just felt like it's something you probably could relate to. Other than that, now that I finally got a chance to holler at you, I always want to ask you about a certain situation, about a metaphor actually. You spoke on the ground. What you mean by that? What the ground represent?
The ground is gonna open up and swallow the evil.
Right.
That's how I see it. My word is born. I see, and the ground is the symbol for the poor people.
Right.
The poor people is gonna open up this whole world and swallow up the rich people. Because the rich people.
Who is that? Who is that? Wait. Is that supposed to be Tupac? It says at the back end of the song, Kendrick interviews the last king of hip hop, Tupac Shakur. The two West Coast MCs discuss black culture, racism, fame, and image. Okay.
We're gonna be so fat and they're gonna be so appetizing. You know what I'm saying? Wealthy, appetizing. The poor gonna be so poor and hungry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be. There might be some cannibalism out this month. They might eat the rich. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let me ask you this then. Do you see yourself as somebody that's rich or somebody that made the best of their own opportunities?
I see myself as a natural born hustler, a true hustler in every sense of the word. I took nothing, I took the opportunities. I worked at the most menial and degrading job and built myself up so I can get it to where I owned it. I went from having somebody manage me to me hiring the person that works my management company. Right. I changed everything. I realized my destiny in a matter of 5 years, you know what I'm saying, and made myself a millionaire.
Right.
I made millions for a lot of people. Now it's time to make millions for myself, you know what I'm saying? I made millions for the record companies. I made millions for these movie companies. Now I make millions for us.
And through your different avenues of success, how would you say you managed to keep a level of sanity?
By my faith in God, by my faith in the game, and by my faith in all good things come to those that stay true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was happening to me for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I was noticing shit. I was punching the right buttons, and it was happening. So it's no problem. You know, I mean, it's a problem, but I'm not finna let them know. I'm finna go straight through.
Would you consider yourself a fighter at heart or somebody that only reacts when they back is against the wall?
Shit, I like to think that at every opportunity I've ever been threatened with resistance, it's been met with resistance. And not only me, but it goes down my family tree. You know what I'm saying? It's in my veins to fight back.
All right, well, how long you think it take before niggas be like, we fighting the war, I'm fighting the war, I can't win, and I want to lay it all down?
In this country, a black man only have like 5 years we can exhibit maximum strength. And that's right now, while you a teenager, while you still strong, while you still want to lift weights, while you still want to shoot back. Because once you turn 30, it's like they take the heart and soul out of a man, out of a black man in this country. And you don't want to fight no more. And if you don't believe me, you can look around. You don't see no loudmouth 30-year-old motherfuckers.
That's crazy, because me being one of your offsprings of the legacy you left behind, I can truly tell you that it's nothing but turmoil going on. So I wanted to ask you, what you think is the future for me and my generation today?
I think that niggas is tired of grabbing shit out the stores, and next time it's a rock.
Oh, dude, that's hilarious. I gotta pause it. So I said my buddy just told me about the Blue Chew. I was like, I'm doing To Pimp a Butterfly right now, but I did the acronym TPAB. He's like, huh? I said, to Pimp a Butterfly. He's like, don't keep that in the vid. It's staying in the vid. Homies don't know who you are, bro. You're my bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be like bloodshed, for real. I don't think America know that. I think America think we was just playing. It's gonna be some more playing, but it ain't gonna be no playing. It's gonna be murder. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like Nat Turner, 1831, up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen.
That's crazy, man. In my opinion, the only hope that we kind of have left is music and vibrations. A lot of people don't understand how important it is. You know, sometimes I can like get behind a mic and I don't know what type of energy I'm gonna push out or where it comes from. Trip me out sometimes.
Because it's spirits. We ain't even really rapping. We just letting our dead homies tell stories for us.
Yeah. I wanted to read one last thing to you. It's actually something a good friend had wrote, describing my world. It says, the caterpillar is a prisoner to the streets that conceived it. Its only job is to eat or consume everything around it in order to protect itself from this mad city. While consuming this environment, the caterpillar begins to notice ways to survive. One thing it notices is how much the world shuns him, but praises the butterfly. The butterfly represents the talent, the thoughtfulness, and the beauty within the caterpillar. But having a harsh outlook on life, the caterpillar sees the butterfly as weak and figures out a way to pimp it to his own benefits. Already surrounded by this mad city, the caterpillar goes to work on the cocoon, which institutionalizes him. He can no longer see past his own thoughts. He's trapped. While trapped inside these walls, certain ideas take root, such as going home and bringing back new concepts to this mad city. The result? Wings begin to emerge, breaking the cycle of feeling stagnant. Finally freed, the butterfly sheds light on situations that the caterpillar never considered, ending the internal struggle. Although the butterfly and caterpillar are completely different, they are one and the same. What's your perspective on that? Pop.
I can't, dude. I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. Like, all right. So I'm just going to run through my thoughts on the album as a whole, its cohesiveness and everything, lyrically and musically and production-wise and everything. I'll start with production. Phenomenally produced, like 10 out of 10 production. 10 out of 10 cohesiveness from start to finish. Originally, supposedly, this was supposed to be called To Pimp a Caterpillar. 2 being T-U, Pimp a Caterpillar, Tupac. I read that just now. But he changed it to Pimp a Butterfly. Why? I don't know. But it's so cohesive that I can't even think about what to say. I'm just going to say this. The songs that stood out to me the most, that were my favorite. I'd say right now my favorite is Still Alright, based off of, the vibe I feel when I listen to it. Then I would say These Walls, Mama, Hood Politics, and I. And I would like to shout out Mortal Man, just because I think that's a very thought-provoking song in the beginning, and then you get the interview he had. And it's just like, it's peak. This album is peak. This is peak album right here. It's a 10 out of 10. There's nothing else to say. Untitled Unmastered will be next for Kendrick. And then after Untitled Unmastered for Kendrick, then it will be Mr. Morale. And then that would have completed my Kendrick reactions. Besides the singles of like the Heart series. Thank you for watching. Bye.